Hello, it's Sadie, and we're going to try to take our streak to 21. We won the last boarding ship last time. We got Mantasay out of the way with a very strong start. And today we go for the last of the 3 Zoltan ships. We've beaten Zoltan A and C previously. Zoltan B is a pretty good ship. It's mostly notable that it doesn't have... It has a shield system, but it's got a weak system, so you need to spend 100 scrap upgrading this before you can actually run a shield bubble. That's a little bit spooky, but you do have good weapons and a Zoltan shield to protect you at the start. So it's a little bit like playing a stealth ship. I'm going to put the pike beam immediately in slot 1, as I've previously lost a run on this ship by not doing that. We got an early store, which is not really what we want. You just want to get 100 scrap and get your shields up right away on this. Now, these nebula jumps are good because you're worried about asteroid fields on this ship, and we know that the nebulas aren't asteroids, so we'll just go and take those. We're probably just going to jump right past this store. Exit's in a good location. Let's attack the auto ship. This is a hacker, so once they get through the Zoltan shields, they will hack something. If they do get through the Zoltan shields, they might not. That is an Artemis missile. I don't like that. Good. That's down. And now we just need our Ion Blast to hit again. Actually, we don't even need that. Nice! Immediate weapon drop. Yeah, that's a very, very good first jump. If we could get a safe fight, which admittedly at the moment with us having no shields we don't have any, but if we could get a safe fight by getting our shields up, we could use the 3 ions to get a bunch of ion kills. So maybe we will look into doing that a little bit later. We will attack this ship. This ship should not be too bad. Zoltan shield protects us from the pike beam, and now they shouldn't ever get their weapons back. At least not long enough to ever shoot them at us again. No, we won't accept that surrender. It's not very good. $17 more scrap. Yeah, we're not bothering with this store, especially now that we got that weapon draw. Let's go here and see a lot. And now we're not interested in buying fuel. We'll go here just to see if there's another store down there, even though we wouldn't go to it. Just knowing that we've seen all the stores is useful. Thought I would just quickly see what crew they have over there in case some sort of crew kill was possible, but one of them is an Engi. That's definitely not happening, and they have level 202, so no. We will just blow these pirates up and keep going. They are getting rock resists like crazy, but that's fine. This just gives us extra weapons training, really. As soon as our ions take those shields down, they will die unless they get 4 different rock resists. 12 scrap. And let's keep going. We are halfway to being able to run a shield bubble. Sadly, there's nothing there. Another hacker ship with a missile. That is a Lido missile, at least. We know for sure. Weapons down. Shields down. We kill with the next spike beam. Up to 71 scrap. If we go this way, are we going to lose jumps? We go 1, 2, 3, up. No, we won't. So there's a certain segment of the sector we just aren't going to be able to see. Do we want to risk this? You can get a fight in this. I'm going to take the risk anyway, and it was a dumb risk. But we can probably take this down before we get hit by too many asteroids. That's a big dodge. Take this stuff down, please. Okay, their weapons are fully ionized, but we will be getting hit by asteroids. That doesn't matter, we don't have a shield system. Okay, they're dead, which is very good because that will allow us to charge our FTL faster. We're mostly concerned about one coming in and hitting our piloting, because that would trap us here. Or our weapons, because then we might have to jump out without them being up. That's not good either, but we do have to get the hell out. Go start trying to fix our doors. Outpost, good. This will give us enough scrap to get our shields up, and then what happened at that last jump will not occur again. Get those 4 rooms, please. And we'll win on the next spike beam. Got him. 12 and 14. Good. Upgrade our shields. We actually get an extra bit of, I wonder what the hell that warning was. Of course, that's because we just upgraded our shield system, which means that suddenly they notice that the shields are down. This actually gets us another point of repair skill because we bought the system while it was still damaged. We'll have to do a bit of annoying micro to get the breach fixed, but it's fine. And you two go and start fixing the shields now. Okay, so that's the first big hurdle on this ship out of the way. I'm usually not too keen to go for shields 4 on this, because I'd like to save to get hacking or a weapon. Now, we've actually got another weapon, so we're kind of okay on that, although I would prefer not to be using ions. Actually, I think we are going to waste some jumps here. I thought this connected down there, but it doesn't. Well, we'll have to do some doubling back, but it's fine. Let's attack this sensor station. We're pretty safe here because this beam drum would have been quite bad a moment ago, but it's not that bad now that we can run a shield bubble. We can also do this. Put one on there and one on there, and that way I can take my shields down and actually run my O2. We might get a map reveal from this, as it's a sensor station. We We did. We only got 7 scrap, so it had better be a good map. Kind of. 1, 2, 3... Yeah, our pathing wasn't great in this. We'll accept that. That quest is in the next sector. We have enough space to still fit this in. 1, 2, 3... Yeah, we do. Let's just make absolutely certain. Well, there wasn't anything there anyway. I wonder if we could crew kill this. So if we run a shield bubble, and we have one of our ions trained on weapons, I'm going to try this. I'm not going to completely... I'm not going to try to do this like away from the keyboard because I want to make sure. But I think that if we do this, the odds that we're not going to hit weapons and take those down, and they're going to desync them as well. We can get their weapons properly ionized, and now we can start put 2 of them on oxygen and 1 of them on weapons. We should be safe, I think. Put the pilot in there. I don't think they have level 2 O2, but we are ionizing their O2 anyway. And like at a certain point we'll need to ionize the clone bay when they all start suffocating, but... yeah, as long as one of those weapons is down, we're safe. 1 laser or 1 mini beam isn't doing much to us. If one of these was an ion instead of a mini beam, we could possibly use it as a trainer, but unfortunately it's not. Yeah, I think we got this. Our weapon skill is already maxed, and there goes the oxygen. So let's give this a moment. Put the weapons one on the clone bay. Okay, they have an upgraded clone bay, so I need to actually put multiple ions on here just to make sure it stays down permanently. I don't even need to keep hitting the O2 because it doesn't matter at this stage. Please hurry up and delete them from the queue. There we go. Unfortunately, that's not a higher reward than we would have got from just blowing them up. Well, it might be, but this is within the medium scrap range. So, let's get everyone back to their proper positions. And we're off to the exit. Cool, free stuff. That was a pretty good sector, 154 scrap and a free weapon drop. We'll go Engi. We're probably gonna go like Engi, there, and onwards. We could go, especially if we get long-range scanners, we could go through these purple sectors instead, if they're slug. Actually, even if they're uncharted, they're pretty good with scanners. That quest is a possible store. Unfortunately, this sector is sort of split in half. We go probably here and then there. Do we have anything to sell? Not currently. We want 80 scrap. Well, we really want 80 scrap now because we could just do all beam stuff. We can go pike beam plus hull beam plus a shield hack. We could just wreck everything. And there's a store. I'm gonna put this on my belt at the moment because it's slightly faster than the pike beam. I could potentially go here, there. I mean, potentially I could get hacking if it's there by selling the ion charger, which would absolutely, with double beams, that's absolutely worth doing, even if it does give up the potential to do crew kill stuff. But let's see if we can get some more scrap, because obviously I'd rather not sell a weapon if I don't have to, and it looks like I don't. Can I do the same thing here as we did previously? They do have boarding, so that makes them a little bit more dangerous. But I think we probably can. You go in there. If we can get these weapons properly ionized, we can just keep our Zoltan shield up. They have level 202, unfortunately, so this will be harder to do. Let's build up some ion stacks on the weapons, and then swap one of the ion blasts onto O2. There we go. It's not the end of the world if they board us, because we can run this guy into doors and then vent. As long as we keep ionizing the weapons, we're safe from damage. If necessary, we can just chase two boarders off and then they'll stop bothering us. But if we keep hitting, we might just keep our Zoltan shield up long enough for us to take out all the O2 on their ship. And a crew kill here will be very, very valuable because of that store we've got coming up. I think we're probably going to have to deal with them boarding. We wouldn't need to if they didn't have level 202, but they do. Let's just get you indoors right away. And we'll find where they're boarding. Like, we'll lose a bit of power when they do that, but as long as we can keep the weapons ionized, it doesn't matter. We could vent, like, everything and force them to run fight us in the medbay if necessary. We've got rid of all the oxygen on their ship because they're running people to the medbay. They don't actually have enough slots in that medbay to keep everyone alive either. So they're doing a rather desperate dance. Is that only a level 1 medbay? That's a level 2 medbay. I don't know that we can do this without using the beam then. Which is quite irritating. Yeah, they have a level 2 medbay and a level 2. They're going to board us now. Let's deal with that situation. Get you in here. If we kill this person outright, which we may be able to do, by swapping our Zoltans, then they won't board a second time, which will be very good. Yeah, we got him. You guys get in there. I use both weapons. I just need to keep one of the weapons ionized so I don't take damage. You get back in here, you go in there. Now, how can I do this? I think I probably need the beam. But let's wait until we have their oxygen fully removed again. And we can maybe swap out the charge ion for the hull beam and hit a few rooms. And when they do that, their priority will change to actually repairing stuff. If I hit, say, O2 and then engines, they'll run the Mantis into oxygen and the Engi into engines. Or alternately, I could swipe actually better would be O2 weapons. I need to synchronize these again, otherwise it's not working. So, let's pile the ion stacks on. Good, keep that mini beam offline. Starting to drain off their ship now. Rooms are definitely going very pink. I need you to actually go into that for a moment. There we go. Now let's build the ion stacks up on the oxygen for a while. And then once I'm pretty confident that it's fully ionized, I can swap to the hull beam and hit weapons, hit oxygen. Well, actually I can't. It'll depend on where the Engi is running around, because this keeps swapping their crew positions, so I'm not sure which one it will send into O2 first. Okay, I think now I can swap here. They will get their O2 back a bit, but there's not much I can do about that. I need to actually hit the ship. Okay, Mantis is in second slot, Engi is in first right now. So hit those two, turn this off, swap back to the charge ion. Yeah, good. They've got the Mantis slowly fixing the O2. Even if we only kill the Mantis this time round, it will be progress. And actually, we got both of them. And that's a very, very big crew kill. because that gives us something that we can sell at that store if it's got hacking. Let's check, and yeah, we got a double reward as well. So actually, we don't even need to sell anything to get hacking, although obviously we would just sell that breach missile. We have many better weapons than that. Everyone back to your positions. Okay, we'll just go right to the store, because I'm not sure we even had another jump here. We're going to have to be inefficient and jump back to this beacon, but it's fine. If it gets us hacking, it doesn't matter. It doesn't, unfortunately. But it will get us a burst laser too. Buy that burst laser too. Okay, so we definitely want to get rid of this breach missile. In the long run, I think we still want to go for mostly beam stuff. So I think what we're going to do is sell the this secondary ion blast and the charge ion. We can use like burst and hull beam, or burst plus ion blast plus hull beam for quite a while, and by the time we would be at weapons 8 potentially. I mean, if we have to do it with weapon 7, we can win with these, but if we have to get to weapons 8, by the time we need to do that, we can find something that isn't the ion blast. So let's get rid of these. Thank you for your service. You've been very useful in getting me crew kills. I think I'm going to get the shields up now. Means we wouldn't be able to get hacking if we see it again in this sector, probably, but it's fine. We just got a burst laser too. I probably want weapons 5 for next sector. So back here, do we do this quest? I don't think we do. I think we're going to go the bottom route, because it looks like we lose a lot of jumps if we go up top. Explore the asteroid field. Well, it looks like we have to go to another store or go through this. We're going to go this way, then. We'll lose jumps, but I mean, this is effectively a blank jump anyway. So let's go Distress, Quest, which hopefully won't itself be a store, but it could be. Or, I don't know. What would it be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out? How many jumps do we have? We have like 6, maybe 7 jumps. We lose quite a lot if we go there, so I'm just actually gonna, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then out. Something like that. It'll be annoying if this place has hacking, but it doesn't. We have an ion weapon for this, good. We haven't got rid of all of our ions, just most of them. We actually have 4 jumps before we get to here, and I think it's going to be the same for that. So what? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's 4. I'm going to go here and here, and we can change our mind after 2 jumps if I don't feel secure or we get a double reward, double fleet pursuit. Let's buy another power bar. We're a little bit low on it right now. Pulsar. We are 1 Engi short of, 1 Zoltan rather, short of, actually, we're completely secure in this fight, because if we stick 2 Zoltans in there, actually, we can keep our first shield bubble up, and that's good enough to crew kill. So let's find out what crew they have over there. Engis. That's not ideal. Kind of wish we still had some more of those ions, but it's fine. we can potentially do this by just ionizing the O2 over and over again. The Zoltans will protect us from both. Yeah, they only have level 1 O2, so we should be able to do this. The Zoltan in weapons protects us from Pulsar on weapons. The Zoltans in shields protects us from Pulsar and the ion charger into weapons, into shields rather. Yep. I'd like to see how the suffocation is progressing over there, but I can't do that without moving my Zoltan out of weapons, and then my Ion Blast could get taken down. It can come as a nice surprise to us when we eventually manage to suffocate them. It is only level 102, so this will eventually work. I might need to shoot them once or twice with my burst laser. Actually, the beam is better because it can't miss. Get you over there to just see how things are going. Yeah, things are definitely starting to change color a bit over there. Also, the Pulsar occasionally hits the O2, as it did there. So that will, in and of itself, contribute to the crew killing. Let's let this Pulsar go off again. Then let's go and see how things are doing over there. Yeah. If I hit 3 rooms and end on that, will they trick them into going after the other 2? I think it will. It might not, though. The O2 is low enough that they might prioritize it. It looks like they are indeed going to just prioritize fixing that. So that was a waste. But we got it anyway. Now let's get everyone back to their positions. We don't even need to keep our shields up for this because we're going to jump out with a Zoltan shield. Now, 1, 2. Is there more than... is there 2 for this jump? 3 for this one. This both looks like yeses to me. More free weapons. I mean, we've had plenty of those already this run. I don't feel like it's really that necessary, but I'm certainly not going to complain. Let's accept their offer of surrender and get more Engi free stuff. Try this distress beacon. Unfortunately, this isn't going to be the one that has that has the ion thing. But we can actually, I believe I can safely board this. There's a chance to lose crew if you... FTL Smoldering Station. If I recall correctly, there is a chance to lose crew if you then take the option to try to save the Engi. But if you just do save yourselves, you'll get a low amount of scrap. So, you know, that's worth doing. I definitely don't want to lose a Zoltan. And let's go here. These guys have dangerous weapons, but this is a possible double scrap reward, so I'm going to risk it. No crew kill nonsense here, we just killed them. Actually, let's keep our evade up just for the moment. Preserve more of our Zoltan shield. Nope. Nice, we got a double reward. We actually have, still, despite the fact that we, you know, bought a Burst Laser too, we have enough now to get hacking by selling the Pegasus missile. Let's just go to another Engi sector so we have more opportunities to do that. So there and then there to start. Investigate the battlefield and get free stuff. Crew would be nice so that I can move my pilot out and actually benefit from the Zoltan power, but not enough that I'm going to spend that much scrap. Or any scrap right at the moment. Nothing here. This beacon. We're just going to attack the Engi vessel. We have no blue options here. Well, this ship can't hurt us. I don't know that a crew kill is feasible, though. This ship actually has Engi crew over there. Yeah, we're not going to be able to crew kill this. Should I use this as a trainer? Feels like this is a good opportunity to train. So, we're going to do that. I actually don't need to train weapons at all, do I? I've already got it. I could theoretically crew kill this, I guess, by doing something like this. Let's see whether or not it would work. If I do something like 1-2, D power. They have multiple level 02. We're definitely not going to be able to crew kill it. So, let's just farm dodges on this then. And I will meet you back when that's done. Okay, we're trained up. Let's power our actual weapons. We're going to use Burst Laser plus Hull Beam here to win this quickly. Since we don't really care about hitting their weapons, let's hit their shields. Can I do like this? I can't hit both empty rooms, unfortunately. Let's just hit this and hit the maximum number of rooms. So, turns out we hit weapons anyway. So. And you go goodbye. We only made 13 scrap from that. I already looked at the map and we haven't found a store. Place to go to then is... Well, that sees 2. That sees 2. I think we go there anyway. I hope there's not one like there, but this is an Engi sector, even if there are stores like there. Unless they're like there and there, we'll still be able to find one. I also want another power bar. Doesn't compromise my ability to buy hacking, so... This is a possible double scrap reward, and they can't hurt us. I'm glad that my enemies keep deciding to bring charge ions into these fights. What sort of crew do you have? I'm in the wrong room. Mostly humans. Let's find out what level O2 they have. Level 1. Good. This should be a pretty easy crew kill then. We'll keep the hull beam so that in case they decide to start running away, we can just hull beam this big empty section of the ship and absolutely tear them apart. Yeah, like you could do this. But yeah, we don't want to do that. And if we miss one of the laser shots, we can just take the O2 out with the beam. We only won't be able to take it right back down again if they manage to dodge 2 laser shots, which is not that probable. The worst thing that would happen would be them deciding, after we have to use the beam to take it down, that they decide to run away. Okay, we got a fire, very good. That does run 2 of them in there, but they'll take damage, it will drain O2 from this room, and it slows their repair down as well. Got another fire. Like when the O2 runs out of this room, their ability to fix it will be extremely limited, which it's already done. And yeah, they're now going to start cycling their crew. The Engi will eventually succeed, but they should only succeed once. If even that. In fact, they won't even succeed at that because the O2 has run out on the ship. Thank you, Charge Ion. Let's just get more scrap. Destroy the ship and salvage it. We once again have not found a store. I can do this right now because we have the Pegasus missile to sell, so I'm going to do that. And that allows us to do this if we need to, or just feel like it. We have 25 fuel. It's another pulsar. These guys have very good weapons. We are definitely not messing around with them. Get that second shield bubble up. Wow, their weapons were so fast they actually got through the Zoltan shield before the pulsar went off. I did not think they would be able to do that. Which means we actually take some damage here. You are in a very easily ventable location, thankfully. I need to deal with these two. They can't dodge, so they're dead. Yeah, that was a dangerous ship. I did not think they were going to get through my Zoltan shield that quickly, which is why I wasn't running 2 shield bubble. I figured they would like bring it down a little bit, and then the Zoltan shield would absorb the rest. The pulsar would be absorbed by what remained of the Zoltan shield. But instead they just shot it down real fast. We don't care too much about our shields. We'll wait until they're mostly not ionized in case the next fight is in a asteroid field or something like that. we can jump out now. Oh, there's a store. Let's see. Do we go here first to see these lower beacons? How many jumps do we have left in this sector? Looks like 4. So we could do like 1, 2, 3. Depends if that's like a store. If that's a store, I want to hit 2 of them to maximize my chance of finding hacking. Go to distress. Search for the ship. Unfortunately, we got the bad option. But we did find another store, so that's fine. We can either go store, distress, store, or if this store is good, we can go store, distress, there and out, I believe. Yep. Store. They don't have it either. I'll hold my scrap just in case there's like something else we might want here. I don't think we're going to take 20 damage anyway. We have a blue option for this, our ion. At this store we could potentially get cloaking by selling something. Well, we don't know which one is better, so we'll just go here at random. This wasn't it. I'm going to buy the battery to get it out of the pool. Because we can do that, and I still have enough scrap to buy hacking if I see it. Go looking for the rebel ship. We didn't find it, unfortunately. Scrap totals in that sector were pretty bad, and we didn't get any free stuff. So, that's how it goes sometimes. These are pretty mediocre sectors. They're both 1 to 2 stores. I'll go Mantis. Look here. This ship shouldn't be too tough to deal with. Yeah, they won't even get my Zoltan shield down. Don't even need to place my beam that efficiently there. There's a store. Let's get one more jump in, because I'd like to have enough that if there's cloaking but no hacking, at this point I want to be able to get it. Unfortunately, we don't do that. We're not opening the pod. We could lose a crew member. They do have cloaking but not hacking here. Do I sell the pike beam to do that? I don't like the idea of doing that, but I also don't like the idea of continuing on without either cloaking or hacking this late in the run. It's a pity to not be able to do. I mean, I could get mind control here, but I don't feel like that does all that much for me. It might allow me to grind some crew kills, but that's not really that valuable at this point. I just need stores to have good systems, and this has one of the systems that I want. If we'd not bought the backup battery, we'd be able to buy cloaking outright, but on the other hand, if we had not bought backup battery, that might be there instead of cloaking. I think we have to sell the pike beam here. We have no guarantee of another store in this sector, and like, I'll get other weapons in this run, but cloaking gives me safety. It's a pity to not be able to have the double beams for the late game, but we might be able to get the pike beam back later. Let's just cloak to keep my Zoltan shield up because I don't want them boarding me. Cloaking plus these weapons means anything that doesn't have 4 shield bubbles, I'm pretty good against, and, you know, the Zoltan shield and the cloak buy me a lot of time. I'm gonna immediately get back 80 scrap, because there could be another store in this sector, it's not a guarantee. This is not good. Let's get door controls and vent basically everything. Except medbay and doors. Turn the O2 off. They might break my backup battery, but it's fine. Oh god. Of course, by turning the O2 off, I just need to get you to medbay. And as long as they don't get a solar flare to hit my medbay, I'm fine. In fact, my Zoltan's health is going up anyway, so. That's quite bad, because our O2 is already quite low. I need to fix that immediately. You can lose runs to this. To cycle people in and out. And you get out. Actually run into that little cubby hole. Yeah, that was a very close thing for Varnus there. Let's get my FTL charged up. Are you kidding? Well, we can vent that out and fix it. And our FTL will be spun up in time. This is one reason why it can be a good idea to get somebody who is not a Zoltan on this ship. Well, not a Zoltan or a Mantis, ideally an Engi, to just help you fight situations like this. Oh, Varnus is in there. You know what's correct? Just get me out of here. That sees quite a lot. Demand that they surrender. The weapons on this ship are not too dangerous because we can cloak that flak too. But we need to hit a bunch of rooms with our hull beam just so that they stop trying to run away. We don't need the second shield bubble yet, because we still have 1 point of Zoltan shield left. If I'd hit the extra room, I guess we would have killed there, the empty room, for the extra point of damage, but it's fine. Now you can go heal. And we got 39 scrap. Let's go here. That sees everything for the rest of the sector, basically, so. If we don't see another store, there isn't one in this sector, and we can proceed on that assumption. Get all that stuff down. cloak this. Keep my Zoltan shield up. You go man my doors. We'll get hit by one solar flare. Get that back. Okay, there's not a store. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then out. Is that our best? One, two, three. There and out, I think, is our best option. Unfortunately, it looks like we probably would have more jumps before this exit, maybe 5, but I don't know what ones we could get to. I think we have to go from here, and that's 4 jumps. So I think we're probably losing a jump. There's a quite large space between the jumps that connect, the 2 jumps that connect to the exit and the exit itself. Well, we get some free stuff. Should we get our cloaking up? Or should we start working? Let's work on our dodge, actually. We can do that for 100% evade with cloaking. And still be able to afford hacking. Even if we make 0 scrap for the rest of the sector. This is unfortunately going to shred our Zoltan shield. Might block this? No. We need to hit these weapons. They're too important to ignore in favor of the piloting, even though they're running away. We should get multiple volleys off and be able to bring that down. Now we do aim at that room in case it's level 3. Okay, we're back. And they're down. Now I know that we don't have any more stores for this sector, but we're near the end of the sector, so let's hold our scrap. Our first fight against an enemy with 3 shields, but we should be fine. Okay, maybe not so much if they're going to dodge like that. Let's beam and let's cloak as well, because they're going to take my Zoltan shield down with this mini beam. Oops, I did not mean to auto-fire. Oh, we set their weapons on fire. Very good, then we can just end them with the whole beam here. I'm going to buy a power bar after this, because we can do that without compromising our ability to afford hacking. In fact, we'll buy 2. I will buy 3. Okay, Engi homeworld, we get our 3rd Engi sector of the run. But you know, that's where the stores are. And there's one. We'll take 1 jump before this, then store that there. Yeah, we'll take that. I was excited there for a moment. Do I get some repairs? This will temporarily take me down below affording hacking. But only very temporarily. This is a possible double scrap reward with not much chance of us to take damage. There is a chance. I'm not going to try to crew kill it. I suppose I should check what crew they have, because if they had a Mantis or something, it might be worth. But no, they have Engis. Well, an Engi and a Zoltan. Blow them up. No. Outside of some insane dodging, they will die on this volley. .45 and a store that doesn't have hacking, but it does have a flak, and there's another store leading right up. We're gonna buy that flak. I would buy the mind control, but we know there's another store right next to us. Although I don't know, do we have 2 jumps before this? If we buy the mind control, that takes us to... The mind control takes us to 111 minus 75 is 36. Are we likely to make 44 from 2 jumps? I don't think we are. I think we just leave that. Also, there could be another store after this, because this came from an event. It's not a real store, so there could still be. We saw one previously. There could still be another store in this Engi sector. Let's go right here, then. It's not here. Well, let's keep looking. We could buy the halberd beam, but we really don't need that. And we can't use it alongside the hull beam. Like, we could use flak burst and halberd with the ion blast, but we can't use it with flak burst hull beam. Let's go up here. We've literally not seen hacking at a single store in this entire run. And this is our 3rd Engi sector. We've been to so many stores and it just hasn't been there. We will probably dive in this sector if we need to, or frankly just because we can. If we cloak this stuff, we can preserve our Zoltan shield long enough that this will go off. It'll hit the Zoltan shield and not even fully take it out. Okay, it did fully take it out, but that mini beam was just a moment too fast. Still, it's fine. See if we can take a weapon down with that. Borders are going to start being a problem. We might need to upgrade our doors. We maybe... Okay, let's fix that then, because we have this oxygen problem we had before. You guys get out there. Start healing. Let the O2 recharge. They can hit my engines for a while, I don't care. Just give me repair skill. I think the next time we get to a place where we can get any sort of upgrades, we need to just upgrade our doors. And we'd also really like to get a crew member who's not a Zoltan. Frustratingly, we could have got that mind control, but I didn't know at the time. And it's always better to be safe with situations like that. This feels like the sort of run we might only get one chance to buy hacking, so... Well, actually, we will definitely only get one chance to buy hacking in this run, because I'm buying it as soon as I do, and then it's never going to be available at any stores again. So I suppose that's kind of a truism, but... Ignore the refueling platform. Okay, we get a fight. That's good. If we get lucky here, we might take their Zoltan shield down before... without needing to use the beam. We didn't, unfortunately. I'm gonna cloak when this goes off again. I think that's an ion bomb, and that's very worrying. If that goes off on my shields, this glade beam could do an incredible amount of damage. I mean, we're still gonna take damage from it. We can't stop it. This is quite bad. Need to fix my O2. But I might just need to jump out of this fight, honestly. Our cloaking will not be back for this. Okay, we get one more shot of this, and if we don't manage to just take their weapons down, we're just jumping. Because I don't want to lose the run over this. Let's cloak that, because... Can we actually kill with this shot? Not sure that we can. Seriously, one goddamn hit point. There is too much chance for us to take damage here. The glade beam and the missile. Doesn't look like we're finding another store, though. Let's just get the hell out. Carefully cut the ship out. No, we don't find another store. I was gonna dive here, but actually it doesn't look like there's any way to do so anyway, so... Just go there and out. There might be a store down there. I'm not taking as much of a dive as I would need to do that. I'm gonna actually hire a crew member at this point. It doesn't take me away from being able to afford anything I really want right now, and it means I can do this. Buy another 3. And Zoltan. Well, I wish we had the mind control now. Border police can be quite nasty. If we get to a store now and they have mind control but not hacking, we have to just get it. This bit of the sector is completely useless. Well, we have to go here and then here. Even if we see a store at that beacon, we can't go to it, but at least we'll know that we've seen it. But yeah, our only join is there. And this ship is a bit nasty. Let's cloak. God damn it. Well, we can keep one shield bubble up no matter how many ions hit us. That's very, very bad. That gets us back a little bit, but these heavy lasers are not desynced. Okay, we have 2 shields now. You two, please go fix that. Thankfully their dodge was not very good there. You get back to engines now. They got them all there instead. They did not line everything up there, thankfully. You just cannot get this stuff down. Finally. Take a quick look at the map. We haven't spotted the store. We might just need to bring the flak online next. Because, yeah, this against 3 shields is a little bit underwhelming, and we need to get the shields down completely for the hull beam to do anything. So yeah, I'm going to upgrade that after this fight. We should be able to do that and still be able to afford hacking. You go and heal. Yep. We're still good. Yeah, we do want to go here. Ugh. Really? We still have a defensive drone 2 to sell, I think, actually. Seeing that has reminded me of it. Well, we completely took out their offense. No. Okay, we haven't spotted a store, so there's 2 more. There's 2 still in this sector. And by the time we get there, we should be able to afford both mind control and hacking. Let's jump out now. Participate in the study. We've got some pre-battle boarders. Are going to annoy us. They also are a double missile ship, so this is extremely annoying. We did not quite close that in time. Which is quite bad. Do we need to cloak this? I think we actually cloak the heavy ion, because if we cloak the heavy ion, this missile will only hit our Zoltan shield anyway. Yeah, at worst. Whereas if we had not cloaked the heavy ion and it had hit, there would be a chance that the missile would come in and hit us through cloaking. We need to get you guys to a med bay. That's quite annoying. Do you know what? We're getting out of here. That was some complete bullshit. You start fixing that stuff. Yeah, cloaking ship with double missiles was quite nonsense. And there was a possibility that, say, a Hermes missile would come and hit my piloting, and then we could just get killed by missiles there, so... It's annoying to give up the scrap, but it would be more annoying to lose the wrong arrow. We will take that. We do now have enough to buy both mind control and hacking if we see a store that has both of them. Albeit we would kind of want some repairs. We have no choice but to go here. I hope it's not the asteroid field event. Our hull is getting a little bit low. It's the border police instead, which is not especially better. At least they don't have mind control, so even when my Zoltan shield goes down, they will not be able to mind control my guys. We just cloak this and keep our Zoltan shield up. They're gonna... Oh no, they're not gonna break my sensors. Good. They're going in a very silly direction that doesn't help them at all. Let's hit their hacking. I'm worried about them sending that my way. Really? I know they had borders in my piloting for a while there, but we did have 40% evade. Well, they planned that out quite well. I'm a little concerned about this scratch damage we've been taking. At least we have found the border police, so that is one good thing. We can't have that event again. And we know it wasn't that bad. We go here to keep spotting more beacons. Although, actually, that sees this. These ones at the bottom of the sector are going to be really, really hard to reach. These both see 2, so there's not really a preference. I think we go here and then there, and then there. Oh my god, really? Directly into my weapons with a Zoltan shield bypass. Just get in there, because we obviously can't fight triple Mantis. We should be able to vent them out in time. Well, our evade doesn't matter here, so... Okay, we took that down. That's all that's really important. Let you in, get you 2 in there. They actually have a real teleporter as well. These are pre-battle borders. Which incidentally shows the nonsense about the enemy having a Zoltan Shield bypass unit. They're not actually using that. Or else their normal boarders could board me as well. Okay, we found a store, good. Please have hacking. No hacking. They have another hull beam though, we're gonna get that. And we're gonna repair loads. And we'll go here. That sees, we will definitely see another store here because it shows us every beacon in the sector. We'll keep the Ion Blast to have something at weapon 7. We're going to destroy your vessel, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but we are not set up for crew kills and this ship has dangerous weapons. God damn it. Well, our Zoltan Shield will protect us from the flak and we can cloak the burst 3. Flash our shields for that shot. Give us better defenses against the flak. We should have them with this one. We could hire a Zoltan for 40 scrap. It's actually probably worth it. Now we have an ion-proof shield layer, and it doesn't take us away from being able to afford anything. There it is. This will force us to dive, but it will be a nebula dive, so it doesn't matter. Finally! Anyway, get both of these. And I'm going to celebrate by, firstly I'm going to upgrade my hacking immediately, and then I'm going to go make some tea. Okay, let's take this one home. So we get 3 more jumps. We want to get weapons 8 quite quickly to use the other hull beam. Then hack 3, then work on shields and cloaking. That's nice. We'll probably just sell that, but... it's useful for the moment. Don't know that we need to hack here. I guess I should have just done it. And we will for the next volley. Let's just hack those shields. Cloak the breach missile. Are you kidding? Well, they're dead anyway. 42. Actually, I'm going to bring hacking up first so I can full hack away any 4 shield ships we fight next sector. Our human almost has full evade despite us not really making a specific attempt to do so. This late in the game the enemy has enough projectiles that if you just let them shoot at you behind the safety of the Zoltan shield, you'll get them eventually. Oh yeah, we'll take that. That sells for 25 scrap, and we should be able to find a store in the next sector. Actually, this isn't a dive, by the absolute barest margin. I was sure it would be, but I'm not displeased that it's not. We'll jump into the next sector before we buy any upgrades. Mantis or Civilian is an easy choice. Have we got one? Yes, we have a big Civilian Nebula. Let's do this. Let's also do this, because we got the big Nebula, and we have the scrap for it. These ones are a little bit hard to hit, but we can at least hit all of these. Very next jump. Immediate payoff. Let's run in here so we can use our mind control. In fact, let's just vent this whole area of the ship. Let him in. Now we can power the Ion Blast, and it won't be that long before we can get Weapons 8. And then we pull that second hull beam out of storage. Fuel's getting a little low. Activate our advanced weapons. That's pretty good. The fuel will make sure that we don't run out. I usually just take a fight there, but in this circumstance, being able to get stuff for free is nice. It does result in a lower score doing that, because it doesn't count as a ship defeated. But that's not that important. Here we're very glad to be able to shield hack, as this ship is running away and has multiple drones and really good weapons too. Are you kidding? There's our evade training all the way up. We should still be able to stop them fleeing. We got him. Unfortunately, we've also taken a bit of damage. That was not very much scrap. But that's what you get from forward scouts. More shield hacking. These things will unfortunately tear my Zoltan shield to bits, but next volley kills. good. Okay, no stores there. Let's jump here quickly just to spot that beacon, and then go down. Although stores are not... Yeah, stores are reasonably important. We have multiple combat drones to sell, so... And the battery charger, and ideally the ion blast. In fact, we will be able to sell the ion blast, because if we sell those combat drones, we actually have enough scrap for weapons 8. I may have hacked a bit early there. Nope. Let's mind control their pilot. That was not really what I wanted. Okay, it's down now. And let's do that now. Yeah. These two hull beams will rip the flagship absolutely to bits because they can do 9 damage each. This is actually a one-shot build, unless they get ridiculous luck on the flak and the burst 2. Let's go here and then down into the nebula and hit the rest of the beacons. Lead them to their destination. I'll go there in case it's a store. It's not. But it's fine, it's 66 scrap and we've spotted the store. We'll go here to see if there's another more conveniently placed store, and if there isn't, then we head up towards it, I guess. Let's fight the auto scout. Double hull beams will make pretty quick work of this. Oh, we haven't spotted another store. Do I have enough time to do 1, 2, 3, 4? I don't think so. We'll just cut short those nebula jumps then. This fight is nasty. Let's use everything we've got. Fortunately, this ship is extremely vulnerable to hull beaming. No. We are not accepting a surrender. You two go and fix that. Keep my second shield bubble up, please. Well, that's why we couldn't find a store down there. Let's just go to this one so we can get to the most other jumps, because we don't really care about getting anything at this store unless there's like a pre-igniter. Should we buy an Engi? We'll buy an Engi just so we have somebody to run around between doors and sensors. Let's sell combat drone, ion blast, combat drone, sell the battery charger as well. The battery charger is kind of nice, but like our fights won't last that long with the double beams and the shield hack. Do that. And now we just need cloak 3. So I probably don't need the beams to do this. I guess I do. Cloak all this stuff and these guys are completely screwed. Now hull beam isn't that great against most late game ships. It's the flagship specifically that it wrecks, because most late game ships have very little if any empty hull because they have lots of systems. But the flagship has these giant stretches of empty hull that you can just completely devastate. And it's still pretty good, even against just ordinary late game enemies. Let's try to get the storage cache. Just pre-cloak this. Let's just pre-cloak this, honestly. I don't think we quite one-shot, but we should leave them with no more than one weapon, and even if it's the missile, the Zoltan shield will protect us from that. Also took the hack down, as I was worried about them hacking something important. 40 and a stun bomb. That's not much use. We might get to sell it. We probably won't. It'll probably just sit in our hold. We can sell 6. And off to the exit. This is a very good Sector 7. Help make up for the relatively low scrap sectors we were having in the mid-game when we kept hitting Engi sector after Engi sector to try to find hacking. Give us free stuff. Give us more free stuff. Do we just go repair, repair, repair? It's fairly low scrap. I'd like to see if I can find some fights. I mean, they're good in the sense that they're guaranteed scrap, whereas any other sector jump in the sector might just be nothing. But you will usually get scrap from most jumps in Sector 8. You don't make very much ultimately because you don't have that much time and things get taken over by the rebels. We're going to upgrade our sensors after this so we can use mind control more easily. Oh yeah, I forgot about the Engi. We can use it right now. Double reward, cool. Save you there. Let's get that up. Actually, hold off. Do this instead. I normally like getting my mind control all the way up for crew kill stuff in phase 1, but we're not doing any of that. We're just rushing the flagship down really fast. Use our improved sensors, which immediately pay for themselves, which is not something that typically happens in this game. Get my engines up. Crush that stuff. Yeah, this is at this point extremely easy. Shall I get mind control up anyway? Shall I just get more power? Let's just get more power. Yeah, we can power everything by turning our O2 off. The traditional FTL method of doing things. Turn off your oxygen. Well, there's no extra jumps that we can hit. Oh, that's a store. We actually spotted the store, but we only had a stun bomb to sell. It's only 22 scrap. We made more than that at every other jump we went to. So, let's crush the flagship completely. Okay, so let's do that shot twice. And yeah, we didn't even need to wait for the flak to hit. Let's just wait for them here. We'll wait for the backup battery to run out. We can pretty much do that every phase, except for phase 3 where we have to cut through the Zoltan shield. We may be able to beat all 3 phases with our Zoltan shield still intact. Like, we can pre-cloak in phase 2. There we go. You get mind control you now. Yeah, they got 1 hit on my Zoltan shield because we had to wait for the projectiles to reach them. But it's fine. Buy another power bar. Oh yeah, let's select everything. We may not even need to use our mind control defensively in this phase. We'll go after them, although the Zoltan shield kind of prevents you from doing the runaway trick. But also, we shouldn't need to anyway. We can't fully pull our shields down. I don't know that that trick works anyway with a Zoltan shield. cloak these to keep our Zoltan shield up. We effectively, even if this doesn't last long enough for the missile surge, we effectively have 6 shield bubbles right now anyway, and I think it is going to last long enough. Yep. Let's use our mind control offensively. Boo! We actually took damage there because they got some ridiculous dodges off. But whatever, they're dead now. Did I use the hull beams the wrong way? I used the hull beams on the wrong side, didn't I? I don't think we would have killed there, but... Still, that was a relatively comfortable and easy win. We got a lot of early crew kills. The only challenging thing was how many stores we had to go to get hacking. And it ultimately wasn't that bad. We got a bit low on hull once or twice just from accumulated scratch damage. That's a respectable score. Not particularly high, not particularly low. I think our ships defeated won't be very high because we were in 3 different Engi sectors. Yeah, 37 in 107 beacons. That's going to 3 Engi sectors for you. But that is 21. That is 3/4 of the way through the ships. We only have 7 left to go. Let's find out who is next up. 3, 2, 1. No, we literally just did them. Thankfully, I don't have to do Stealth B again. I'm just going to keep doing this until we find one that we haven't done, which this is indeed one. So NGA will be next. And I hope you enjoyed the run, and I will see you next time for NGA. Bye for now.